sail the Devon
Morning, folks. Welcome back to the wheelhouse. Captain Eric here, and we are leaving Solomons, Maryland, and making our way towards Deltaville, where we will stay in an anchorage called Gwen Island. And it's a beautiful day so far. It's a beautiful morning, nice and sunny morning here on the Chesapeake. Chesapeake's calm, winds are calm. Should be having a nice day. So we spent a few days over in Solomons. We hauled the boat out, and as I suspected from when I dove on the boat, there were some areas of concern with regards to blistering of the hull and other small issues. So we addressed all those, made the repairs that had to be made. I took the opportunity to realign the stabilizers, so we got the stabilizer fins realigned, and then I also added more anodes to the hull, hoping that maybe that's going to help us with our blistering issues. We'll see. That's about it. We had the starter rebuilt on that engine, the port side engine, the starter that kept on sticking, giving me problems. Turned out that the shaft off of the armature was actually slightly bent, which is why the Bendix, the drive, kept on getting stuck on it. So and it wasn't the shaft that was bent itself, it was the splines within the shaft that were bent. Don't ask me how that happens. I guess years and years of use. Who knows? Anyways, so they brought it to this nice shop run by some Amish folk, and they did a wonderful job rebuilding it. I picked it up. It looked like a brand new starter. They did a great job. I'm really happy with the work they did, and they did it at a fair price. So yeah, that's about it for now. We'll turn the cameras around and let you enjoy the cruise with us from the wheelhouse out. Morning, folks. Welcome back to the wheelhouse. Captain Eric here, and we are still moving along the Chesapeake. We're out of the Patuxent River onto the Chesapeake, and between the Patuxent and the Potomac, and a few interesting little things you can see here. I'll show you on the chart. So right there, you can see there is an area that's got all red lines through it and a big exclamation point. That's a danger area. That's basically a no-go zone. And what that is those are old bombing range targets. So there's all sorts of leftover targets from when they used to actually test ordnance out here and on the Chesapeake, and we just pretty much beside it right now. We're coming up to it. Yeah, so there's all sorts of pilings and debris that's in there that if you did go through that with your boat, it's not guaranteed you would come out unscathed. So we avoid that area, and we just keep moving on. There's a barge ahead of us, and a few other boats on the water, but besides that, it's a pretty calm morning out. The Chesapeake is behaving nicely, a little bit of wind. We got a 8.5 knot wind off of the coming out of the south-southeast for us. If I take away our boat speed, which we're running at 7.78 knots, we're probably closer to a 4 knot wind. Anyways, so that's what's 4 knot wind, probably out of the southeast, not so much south-southeast. The wind shifts with the direction of the boat. So when I look at the wind as it's displayed here on the boat, that is the apparent wind, which is the speed of our vessel, our heading, and the actual wind. Anyways, gives us a good idea of what the conditions are like, and also tells us how the boat behaves a little bit. Aside from that, that's about it. We're just slowly making our way down. We've been able to ride the current for a little bit. Everything's working fine, so not a whole lot more to report. I'll turn the camera around and show you guys some more of the Chesapeake from the wheelhouse out. Hello everybody, welcome back to the wheelhouse. Captain Eric here, and we are approaching the mouth of the Potomac River, which flows all the way up to Washington, D.C. And one sure sign of approaching the Potomac is the target ship, which the Navy has used in the past. I don't know if they still use it, but there's a target ship out here in the middle of the Chesapeake, which the Navy has used as a gunnery practice site and bombing site, practice bombing site for training purposes. There's a major part of the Potomac itself, which is actually a naval firing range. So you do have to be careful when you're entering the Potomac and you're traveling up the Potomac. You have to watch out for local notices to mariners that that the Navy isn't using them to practice any of their target practice, any of their firing or testing out their guns or any of that sort. And they still do use it to this day. We have friends that went up a couple of years ago up to D.C. and there was firing happening then. They stayed clear of the no-go zones, but they could still, even on their boat, feel the concussion from what was being fired. So kind of interesting. And I'll turn the camera around, try to zoom in on that target ship, give you a closer look to it. Over here it is actually marked on the charts. Turn this around and you'll see it right there. That is where the target ship is. That's the Potomac, and we are right here, slowly moving our way towards the mouth of the Potomac. And then some of these dotted areas that you see here are actually parts of the military practice areas. So let's go outside and see if I can't zoom in on that target ship. Here we go. Alright, try to zoom in here. There it is. That is the target ship. Alright, now I know we're outside, and I don't have my mic on, so I'll speak louder. But there you have it, that's the target ship. As we we see it here from Tropical Horizons. So that's it for now. We'll keep on pushing along from the wheelhouse out. Everybody, welcome back to the wheelhouse. Captain Eric here, and we are on the tail end of our trip. Yeah, we got just over an hour to go. We're coming across the mouth of which river is this? Is this the Rappahannock? I think it's the Rappahannock. Hang on, let's see if I can figure it out. It is. Haha. Scored on my geography. It's the Rappahannock, and we're going to cross the Rappahannock, go around the backside. Gwen Island's dead ahead of us, and we'll be anchoring in just off of Gwen Island. So far it's just been a beautiful day out here, nice and sunny, a little bit chilly, but that's okay. But overall, we're still wearing shorts, as Commodore Karen says, so overall that's good. Yeah, things are going good. Can't complain. So that's where we're at. We're going to make it across this opening here, and I'll be making a turn shortly to turn in towards the island, and we'll be at anchor in about 45 minutes. At least that's what I'm hoping. Anyways, that's it for now. From the wheelhouse out.